Hey you guys, sorry again for missing today. I have a training to do and not much I can do but go to it. So anyway, hopefully you like this picture. Kind of fun, and it shows the idea of balance, which is really all solving an equation is keeping things balanced. So it's kind of fun to see this little guy flying through the air, and of course minions are fun, and yeah, so hey, here we go. Life's good. We got minions, and we're just going to make sure you understand two-step equations is the deal today. So, somewhere on this paper I need you to write, I can solve two-step equations. Because you can. It only takes 2 steps. 2 easy steps. So I can solve two-step equations. Piece of cake. So I'm going to write right here. The first step is always add or subtract. You just do the opposite operation. You do the opposite. It's like what you do with your parents. 2. Second step. You multiply or divide. Most of the time you divide. Okay? 2 things. That's it. You got a calculator? If you don't have a calculator, we can pause the video and you can grab one. Take care of them. They all 40 need to be back before you leave today. But anyway, yeah. Get a calculator. Be careful when you divide. Be careful when you add or subtract. And take your time. Here we go. Oh, please write your name. Full name. Full name. Okay? So here we go. Let's start with let's start with we'll start with B right here. So here we go. I'm going to draw a wall, and now I'm going to do my first step, which is to add or subtract. And I know I've got a close friend here. So there's Xavier's party. So you got the close friend and the not so close. So of course we get rid of the not so close by subtracting 8. And that leaves us with 5x equals 35. And then I am going to divide both sides by 5. Because the opposite of timesing by 5, so 5x means 5 times x. So, yeah, 35 divided by 5, x equals 7. If you want to check it, you just plug your answer right back in here. 5 times 7 is 35, plus 8 is 43. Bada beep, bada bloop, done with that. X equals 7 is right here. So 7's a V. Nice, nice, nice. Let's move down to T. Okay. First step, draw a wall. Next step, get rid of the not so close friend to Xavier. And we do that by adding 1. And we can clearly see the plus 1 and minus 1 make 0. Negative 10 plus 1, use your calculator, would be negative 9 equals x over 9. And now here this problem is slightly different. It's got division in it. This means divide right here. That right there means divide. And we just do the opposite. The opposite of divide is to multiply by 9. Both sides. And therefore we get x equals 9 times 9 is 81. Negative 9 times 9 is negative 81. Okay? Now you're going to go up here and you're going to put the letter T everywhere you see a negative 81. T is a popular letter. It should be all over. Alright. One more. I think you guys are pretty good at these. Let's do E. This one looks tricky. And then I think Miss White, you can stop the video and let them get to work on this. And then the rest of the video will show a few more on the other side. So thanks again, and if you want to pause it, you may, and let people work for a while before we show E. We'll pull up E again. And give me just a sec to get it. Sorry about this. Right. Almost there. And there we go. So first step, we're going to draw a wall. We got Yolanda's party. So we get rid of the faraway friend by doing the opposite. And we got 48 here. Cancel here. Bring down my 16y. Don't forget the minus sign. Bring it down. And then the last step is to divide both sides by negative 16. And 16 goes into 48, I believe, 3 times. So therefore y will equal negative 3. But again, you have a calculator. This is no problem for you. Okay, so y equals negative 3 for E. Let's go back and find it. Negative 3 is E. And there you go, guys. The rest of these are up to you. Do your best. Forget the rest. And right now you can pause the video and let kids finish this side. In a minute, we'll get to the harder side, story problems. Scary. Alright, you've paused the video. Here's some story problems for you to try. And maybe we'll just write some equations and let you solve them. So here we go, number 1. Jack is thinking of a number 8 more than the product of 5, and the number is 93. Okay, let's start with what we know. Is 93. That's going to be like equals 93. Okay? And then now let's go back up here and look. 8 more than. So 8 plus would be the 8 more than the product of 5 and the number. The product of 5 and the number, so 5x, because we don't know the number, so it's 5 times the number. Product means multiply. So there, my friends, is the equation to do number 1, and I know you can do it. Okay? Alright. Let's give you some more equations. Let's do Papa John right here. Okay? Papa John is 50 years old. Is 50 years old. So that's going to be equals. His age is 2 years more than 2 years more than 3 times the age of Jimmy John. So 3 times J. Oh, done. Solve it. You know what to do. First step would be minus 2. Minus 2. Skibbity boo, you guys can finish it. Alright. I'm going to go through and write down all the equations to these so that Mrs. White has them. If there's one you can't get, she can help you, or she can just play the video all the way to the end. But these are just going to take a little bit of time and a little bit of thinking. So do your best on this side, you guys. And thank you for your effort and for working while I'm not there. I appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, Miss White, here's the answers to the rest. Thanks again. Well, they're not the answers, they're the equations. They still have to solve these equations. And all I'm asking is that these guys do their best and give them a shot. I know they're tough. So yeah, thanks again for doing this for me. So there's the ones for that page, and here's 9 and 10. It's the equations, and they can go ahead and try to solve them. And anyway, thank you so much, Miss White, and have a good day. Bye-bye.